Pearson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Holland out there with Smith. Then it's Grady Dick, and it's Bing in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Tari Eason. And it's Bona in at the center position. Here's Bing. There's the drive, and he buries his first look. Boston on offense. For three, Durant. Smith with the rebound. Here's Holland, covered by Jordan. And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Bing. Pass to Holland. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Damian Lillard picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
The line for the away team, Gabe Bing. 2 shots.
Good on both. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. About a minute played here so far in the first.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Dick.
2 minutes.
Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Jordan misses. 1:21 left in the first. Here's Holland. Goes back up. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pass to Holland. To the paint. With the floater. Bing's shot is off. Eason against Smith. Here's Bona. Back to Eason. Right wing. He shoots it. Jordan misses. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Uncovered. The offensive rebound. Here's Bing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bing's got 6. Pass to Bona. Here's Durant. Here's Bona. Takes a 3. That shot is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
We've got Grady Dick, and it's Watson in at the point. Outside Herter. Pass to Dick from outside the arc. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
When folks talk about Huerter, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Huerter, an elite skill working without the ball.
Martin, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Substitution on the court.
Higgins passes to Thor. Off target from outside. Boston trails by 10. Martin outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And about a minute gone in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Watson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Thor. It's hauled in by Oubre. Lowry with it. Picked up by Dick. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Out to Oubre. Lets it go. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch and shoot chances. Knocks it down.
Now here's Watson. The rebound by Lowry. Now here's Jordan. Guarded by Dick. From the stripe. The shot, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Gay. Off target with the three. Boston trails by 5. Oubre passes to Martin. Out to Oubre. Now here's Jordan. From downtown. Watson with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Gay. Knocks down the long J. Gay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Outside Watson. The 3. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Watson with the rebound. Watson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Higgins. Back to Watson. 3-pointer. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll. They're measuring up that shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boston trails by 11. They've got Tari Eason, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
They get it back. Holland. And the shot goes. Holland's got 6 points.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Bing, pass to Ashik. Now Grady Dick. From behind the arc. Eason pulls it in. And it's Lillard with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 10. Eason can't get it to go. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dick. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Bing. 6 points for him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
The first one falls. Boston making a switch here. Oubre's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Pass to Holland. Second chance effort. And rejected.
You can see the coaching staff up there and clapping right now as Oubre on the defensive end getting it done.
And it's Bona missing. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Dick. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Dick's got 9 points.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Herder against Oubre. Takes a 13-footer. Another shot. Banked it in off the glass. Herder's got his first basket.
Well, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Again, the miss by Boston. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the right side. Pass to Asik. Here's Samanic. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Boston pulls it in. Jordan with it. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 14. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Smith out there with Kevin Herder. Then it's Grady Dick, and it's Bing in at the point guard position. From deep, Jordan. Offensive rebound.
Away team foul. Charles Smith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Bona. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Bing. Left side, Dick. Pass to Asik. Smith outside. Inside. Tries again. Here's Asik, defended by Eason. Asik's shot is off. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Durant's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. On the wing, Durant. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Durant's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here's Bing. An easy 2 on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Lillard can't get it to go. Lillard's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Bing. He drops it from range. Bing's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
There's Herter with the three. On target from range.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Bing. Smith outside. Pass to Asik. Misses the baby hook. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. And it's Bona missing. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Bing. This one for three. Here's Asik. And he can't bank that one in. So it's Boston now. For three, Durant knocks it down from distance. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bing. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time to present our player of the game.
Yeah, let's have it. Game when she says how that G.